Christy, and this is me in what mostly is a homeschool / lifestyle blog and YouTube channel, but I also just started my own vegan journey, and I have been weaning off all of the things, animal product and animal byproducts, for a while now, and it's been working really well, and so I wanted to start sharing that with you guys to see if that also helped you in your own life as well. And so here I am on my 4th week going completely vegan, using Dr. John McDougall's book, The Starch Solution, as my main plan. And so I'm just here to check in with you. So, checking in. I did something a little bit bad this week. It's not bad. It's life. You eat things and, you enjoy them and then you suffer the consequences, like I did. So what was it that I ate? I ate salmon. I really love salmon. I loved salmon pre-going vegan, pre-going vegetarian, all of those things. I see salmon whether raw or cooked, and I crave it. My body loves it while I'm eating it. But now that I've been 100% vegan, and in particular whole food, plant-based, oil-free, for the last 4 weeks, pretty strictly. In this 4th week, I had salmon, and it was really delicious. I loved having it while I was eating it, obviously, but pretty quick afterward, I started to feel unwell, like really heavy. And that general feeling of ickiness, it was akin to like back when I was having meat, like eating like a really large steak dinner right before going to sleep and feeling like heavy and sluggish and like it just sitting in your belly for just way too long, like that feeling of like, ugh, like why did I do that to myself? Like salmon made me feel that way, and we're talking about like little 4-inch fillet, it wasn't like this huge, salmon fish, and it wasn't like the whole thing. So anyways, it gave me that appreciation that I had lost for the general feeling of well-being that I had. Also, it made me break out a little bit. I don't know if you could tell. Let me see. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have some even in my neck. I have some up here. And just breaking out is my pressure point. I mean, I've been doing so well with healing my face and healing all of my hormonal imbalances, and inflammation it shows up on my face right away. And like I said, that's my pressure point. When I start seeing it come up on my face, that's when I'm like, wait, I already went through this. I don't want to start the whole healing process again. And so, okay, I know now that, either the fattiness of the salmon or just the fact that it is an animal product, it's going to have consequences. So I need to weigh that the next time that I am confronted with that. And now I know I have to go right back, super strict, and kind of flush everything out of my system. So I'm gonna let you in on what I'm doing, and also like the before and afters of just like having the salmon on one day and then having kind of a flushing out of it the next. Here's my plan for cleansing my body from this animal product that I had after so many weeks of being 100% vegan. Like, jump right back in. But I still feel unwell this next day after having it. So my plan is to be really gentle on my body today. I'm not going to overload it with a bunch of vegetables. But what I am going to do is just drink lots of water. I'm planning on not having breakfast right away. If I do get hungry, I'm gonna like drink some more water, and then I'm going to break my fast gently. Any foods that I have today, it's gonna be as simple as they can get. So for example, like instead of piling a lot of different vegetables together, I think I'm gonna, pick one veggie and one starch per meal. I'm also going to try to close my window of eating a little bit earlier. So I am practicing a little bit of intermittent fasting today. And now I do want to note one thing. Dr. John McDougall does not advocate intermittent fasting. That's not what the starch solution says. This isn't part of the plan. I'm going a little bit off plan. This is just me working with the experience that I have in my past, and I know that fasting for me works. It's hard to do, and it's not something that I enjoy doing all the time, but I feel called to do it today. I'm okay not eating right now and like kind of waiting a little bit during the day, drinking lots of water, and then I'm sure I'll be fine, you know, closing the gap and eating a little bit earlier as far as dinner goes, to close my window of eating earlier. So that's my plan. And I also wanted to show you guys what I weighed in at, because I did gain 1 pound from having the animal product. And you know, I'd be interested to see what happens in this day of cleansing when I wake up tomorrow. Generally, I just want to feel better. You know, I want to feel bright and light and not have this like heaviness in my belly. So yeah, that's the plan. I need to clarify, I was on a really great trajectory to lose weight before the salmon incident. I had actually weighed in lower at 144.6, and then I ate that meal, which made me go up to 145.4. Hence, me saying that I gained a pound. Overall, not bad for the week though, seeing as I learned a very good lesson, and I was still able to lose some weight from last week. Here's my biggest takeaway from having animal products when I've already transitioned to being 100% whole food, plant-based, and oil-free, is I gotta weigh that decision really well, because I need to be okay with how inflammation is gonna show up on my body. And inflammation for me means that I will have pimples come out in my face that I am not okay with, but it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna feel really heavy and just generally unwell the next day, to the point where I'm going to suffer through the next day of not eating how I could in a normal whole food, plant-based, oil-free way, because I'm gonna feel the need to detox. So I'm kind of happy that this happened earlier on. That way I know what to expect from now on. So it's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video in particular, because I was thinking about doing something about acne, and I've been working on it already actually. And then I had, you know, this face, it's a little bit of a breakout for me. It's much better than other breakouts in the past, but I'm like, how can I do something about healing acne and healing pimples when I have pimples on my face? So I'm like, well, I'm gonna wear them and show them to people and tell them why it's happening to me. So that's why it's happening to me. Anyways, my friends, I hope that this helps you. I know that I was looking for other people and what their experience was like when they went off their plan, whether it was their vegan plan, their whole food plant-based plan, their starch solution plan, and I really didn't find anybody talking about it. So I wanted to put this out there because hopefully it helps you to set yourself up for success. Now, either you can have that thing that you really want to have on that one special occasion, and then you're okay with the consequences and, you know, picking up where you left off the next day, and that's fine. Or you're cognizant of those things and you're like, you know what, no, I'm good, and I am going to stay true to my plan. So yeah, I think that next time I'm going to stick with my plan, because this one day of kind of detoxing, you know, it's not that fun, but it's a good learning experience for sure. All right, friends, we'll see you around soon. I'll be doing actually a new homeschooling video next with my little girl, all about literature, I believe is next, and I look forward to seeing you then. See you later.